The ring, in charge of the action at the Bird. World Championship veteran referee, Robert Bird. And now the officials are in position.
He was reffing when I was a kid.
Was he?
The fighters are in the ring, and they are ready. Boxing fans.
I gotta say, I'm sorry. I'm going for the older guy.
Are you
Coto.
ready?
I'm going for Coto.
I'm going for the one with the black leather.
I'm going for that one right there with that rear ends. My goodness.
Beyonce.
And the millions watching around the world, courtesy of HBO pay-per-view.
You know, I had to Google Freddie Roach. I'm like, what's wrong with this guy? He's got Parkinson's disease. He talks so out of
$1 million.
Yep.
Not up to $1 million. He's making $1 million, man.
I read it.
That's
it's up to $1 million.
Right.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, with trainer Edison Reynoso, wearing purple, trimmed with white, official weight 155 pounds.
It's 45-1-1, huh?
47 45 victories, including 32 big wins.
That's when Mayweather went down to fight him?
And 1 draw.
No, this was recent though.
Because Mayweather's heavier than these guys.
Middleweight world title.
Right?
He's the challenger, the former WBC super welterweight champion of the world. What
the hell's he doing?
Stretch it out his
jaw muscles.
Every muscle.
They all do that.
They do. Getting ready to get some punches on.
And across the ring wearing
I think these guys are going to bang out.
Trainer Freddie Roach.
I think this will be fast.
5 rounds.
This is going the distance.
You know, Canelo's got a bigger jaw. You see that?
So?
No, these guys fight, dude.
I don't think it's going the distance.
Derek said yes.
I'm like,
He's got 40. He's got.
Go home in like 10 minutes.
He's got 4 losses.
He does.
Well, he's been
But he's
boxing forever.
Lightweight champion, former 2-time welterweight champion.
Look at the guy in that pimpin' hat right there with the Asian chick next to him.
Yeah.
He'll be getting something on later.
That's the guy with the Transformer shirt on.
I don't even look at the boxer. I look at the people in here.
Yeah. Looking at his wife over there.
Because those are like $1 million seats right there.
What's up with his wife there? What is that?
That's his wife?
Those are breasts.
But her nose? Is that she tried for Michael Jackson or what?
Oh, I haven't looked up above her.
Eventually.
She had lips? I didn't even see them.
She had a face? Hold on.
Remember, recuerdo, when I say stop, what I want you to do is stop whatever you're doing, give me a clean break. Habla pare, no tire golpes, fuera limpio. Protect yourself at all times.
I tell you what, Coto's in much better shape. Like, look at him bouncing around. Look at the other guy.
Gentlemen,
I know he just looks mean, but Coto's jumping and shit ain't even bouncing. Like, you don't even see his tits jumping. He's so tight. Look at him.
Was 3 years ago. Marquez Pacquiao 4. The expectation is that.
Who did Coto lose to? Do we know? Pacquiao, Mayweather.
Pacquiao.
So it is a good fight, but it's really not like Pacquiao Mayweather.
No.
Right?
Fuck Pacquiao Mayweather. The only one I wanted to see was Pacquiao, not Mayweather.
As Max pointed out, there's not only an expectation, but also a tremendous hope on the part of boxing fans that tonight this will deliver. And there's every reason to believe that it will.
I tell you what.
Deliver what?
A fight.
It's going to deliver, man. Deliver.
What we paid for it, son. See some people fighting.
See some bloodshed.
Not the 100 punches for 2 guys.
Toma.
I gotta say, I'm not a tack guy, but I like his stats.
That sounded gay.
I like your tats. You remember that word, right? You can eat your tots.
Are you going to box the first few rounds? And he said, yes, we will. We believe we can outbox him. Body shot by Canelo. Coto getting in a little right hand upstairs. Mostly they've been missing early on.
Okay, first round, do that.
Good jab by Canelo. He has slightly the longer arms, it appears.
I also like they don't have like 6,000 different things on their shorts and on their
Yeah.
backs.
I know you like that he has pink shorts on.
I like the pink shorts.
Yeah,
I'm
I
all
knew
in
that.
with the pink.
You like the pink, you like
I
his
like, the pink,
tats.
I like his pink Pumas.
These guys were like getting tattoos on their backs with places like the advertising.
Yeah, it was too much.
Seeming now to settle down and relax a little bit. There was tension early on. Good kick, left hook inside.
Hey, Alvarez gonna throw any more than just like one punch.
Now good left hook by Canelo. Hard right hand to the body by Canelo Alvarez.
His first name is Saul.
Right side by Coto.
That's like an old Jewish man.
It is.
Left hand to the solar plexus by Coto. It was a good shot.
Yeah, and he's stepping around. He gets
The
to the
whitest
left, up
Mexican
to
I've
the
ever
right,
seen in
and he
my life.
delivers, Jim.
He's not
right
Mexican.
in the middle of the attack.
He's American.
His mother's Irish.
His mother is
Coto
one of
believes he
those
has a
black-haired
footwork advantage
Mexicans.
and can step around Canelo.
She adopted him.
Oh my God.
From an Irish
forward
woman.
Imagine what his father looks
land
like.
He's got red hair and white skin.
It's crazy.
I mean, come on.
Quick left hook by Coto, and he moves laterally as soon as he lands the punch. Lateral movement, clearly a part of the Coto plan early on. Good right hand by Canelo.
Toma.
Left hook.
Nice,
Crowd loves
nice.
that. Left to the body by Canelo.
Coto up on his toes. Boxing early. Like they said he would do.
That was a quick round.
Pretty even round.
I flip you.
Coto 8 out of 54. Alvarez 8 out
I
of
tell you, that was a
33.
good pizza.
All
Yeah.
for Coto.
And I'm not a Domino's
Probably
guy. It
like
was
to
good
order one
though.
tomorrow for lunch.
That was good. Good thing is you can walk down there and get it.
Yeah. Did you walk, JP, or did you drive?
I drove.
Mm-hmm.
It's cold
Of course
outside.
you did.
God bless America.
You should have just ordered it and have it delivered.
He told me it's on the corner. It really is right on the corner.
It is. Make a left, it's right there.
It was the easiest pizza run I've ever been on in my life. Literally, in my life, that was the best, fastest, easiest friggin' pickup delivery I've ever, pickup pizza I've ever gonna
It's
get.
easy to get pizza by my house, and it's easy to get gas where you live.
But he's using it.
Yeah, right across the street.
More than likely.
You can get gas from your window with a straw if you need it.
Basically, it's not that close.
It's pretty close. It's right there.
Where's there a gas station in Cliffside Park?
He's on Walker.
Corner of Walker and Palisade.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He lives right there. Uh-oh.
Coto is throwing more punches early on, and throwing more punches can steal rounds when neither fighter is landing all that much.
Yes, it can. And it seems as though Canelo learned from the Mayweather fight that he has to be more aggressive early in these fights.
You're not sleeping, are you?
No, I'm getting
Just don't start snoring over there in the corner.
I saw him.
Fading.
I'm
Dozing.
fading. I'm fading.
Nodding.
No, I'm not much longer for this one.
Ooh, Koto's got a couple pops.
And trying to crowd Coto a little bit.
And keeping the pressure always there right in Coto's face.
He's the bigger, younger
They're
fighter.
like, let's
He's
wear
trying to
purple and
impose
pink,
that
guys. Let's
on
just
the
psych him
older,
out.
smaller guy.
Jab lands for Coto. Second one bids.
And the older, smaller guy is using his timing to catch Canelo, off rhythm, in between when Canelo's ready for it.
Canelo fired the right uppercut, which was a big weapon against Kirkland, but he was using it as a counter against Kirkland. Kirkland was wide open. This was different. Coto was guarding.
Good counter right hand by Canelo.
Followed by the jab, followed by a left hook.
Right hand's pretty
Canelo's starting
strong.
to get a little bit more active now as we come down the stretch of round number 2.
Canelo! Canelo!
You can hear that.
Sorry.
Already you see Miguel Coto throwing 31 more punches. Like
Hello, my wife came down here at midnight.
That can steal rounds.
Canelo's kick your ass. Counter has been his shots so far, I think. Landed 4 of them really well in the first 2 rounds.
Yes, he did. The difference in this is that Canelo has power in both hands. Coto only shows power with the left.
I want to get up and start swinging with these two.
He did have a good straight right there.
They're the same size as me on this TV.
Oh, God, where's the bathroom?
Landed one more
What's that?
punch than
You
Alvarez
made
so
down
far in the
there.
fight.
Yeah.
9-5 power
Everything.
advantage for Coto
The
in
whole
that
house we
round.
had to redo.
Yeah.
It was circa 1957.
A nip and tuck kind of fight.
How's the pool?
So far, what we can see is that
You did the pavers now and everything?
Delvin
Show you
Rodriguez
where we
or
are.
Sergio
Yeah, it's done.
Martinez at the end or
Sweet.
Daniel Gill. He's a
Ready.
different
We're
level
ready for
fighter. And those
summer.
improvements that Freddie Roach has
Glad we
made
did in Jersey.
Miguel Cotto have brought him
Yeah.
up to a level where he's an even turn.
Well, it's heated,
with
right?
Canelo.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Jump
But I
in
can
right
tell you
now.
right now, Canelo is the
I'm
short.
in.
Agreed.
Quicker I close it, the better. The freaking electricity bill on that
Relatively
thing.
conservative so far.
Oh, yeah.
It's like $800 a month average. Yeah.
In round number 3.
Really?
Body
Oh,
shot,
yeah.
trying for the right hand
Well,
over the
the
top.
temperature at like 84.
Good hard
Oh, my
shot by
God.
Canelo over the
Yeah.
middle.
Ooh.
Pick him up, pick him up.
Robert Bird coming and picking up this.
You'll start turning it lower and lower.
Yeah. Well, by August, you don't have to keep it that hot.
No.
Alvarez blocking the left hook with his right hand. Lands a straight right. Crowd likes that.
But if you want to go in there on
Best
like
round so
end
far.
of May,
By far.
you got to crank that
Canelo
bad boy up.
Alvarez, who's
Yes,
stepping
you do.
up and now takes the right hand from Coto.
As expected, where Coto has the advantage, it's when his superior feet put him in position to land punches, and when Canelo has the advantage, it's when his hand speed and reach puts him in the position to land.
Of course, but that right hand right there from Coto had a little sting on it.
Counter left inside by Canelo. Now the jab lands for Alvarez as well.
Canelo showed a good jab and a good left hook.
Much more
late.
active in the 3rd round and seizing the initiative here a little bit from Miguel Cotto after Cotto outthrew him in the first 2 rounds. Now Cotto seems to feel the need to throw more punches
I
himself.
think Alvarez got him right now.
Yeah. So far. Landed some good shots.
Good jab by Coto. 2 good jabs by Coto.
Timing. Miguel Cotto has great timing on his jab, and he is frustrating Canelo Alvarez with his sharp timing right now. This is a good round. Both fighters have done some damage.
Canelo just looks so much bigger physically than Cotto.
Oh, good right hand.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, that did some fucking damage.
He really does look physically bigger,
Yeah.
Canelo. He looks huge.
And wider.
Yeah. Just looks big.
Yeah.
It's the pink shorts that makes him look smaller.
But his waist is so much smaller. Like, you almost look at like a
Yeah.
30 against a 38. Stanley.
Cotto was 9 of 58. Now we go to round number 4.
You're really
Is there
watching
really-
your phone?
Is there really a difference between the ones you buy at Home
Filming.
Depot?
What's that?
Is there really a difference between the ones you buy at Home Depot and the ones you buy, let's say, like A.W. Meyer and Son or something like that?
Yes.
There really is?
Yeah. I don't work for DeWalt per se, but I do know that there is commercial grade and there is residential grade. Yeah, so you buy Home Depot, it's different than buying at a distributor.
Really?
Yeah. I have distributor grade, like 20 volt.
So where do I go buy it? Exactly who you grill?
Yeah, you gotta go outside of Home Depot, like to a distributor.
Around here, where would you recommend I go to?
I'd have to look online. I know Accredited Lock has a lot of good stuff in Sea Caucus, but they also sell the same grade as Home Depot. So I don't know if it's.
That's why Freddie wants the head movement.
There is different grades though.
Because Canelo has the heart of the
There's
champion.
commercial and then there's residential.
Looking for tools, Derek?
My cordless drill is old. I want to get all new stuff with them.
I'm sorry, did you say you have a cordless? I was thinking cords. for some reason.
Nothing's wrong with residential grade DeWalt. I mean, you'll never need anything better.
True.
You know?
His primary weapon, well in evidence
Looking like a
now,
fight now.
as we get into the middle portion of the fight.
The feeling is Canelo's not good at chasing. He wants you to be in punching range.
Talked about timing on Cotto's jab. Now Now Canelo is starting to time his jab effectively.
See that hook right there?
Yep.
That hook slows the opponent down from throwing his own hook.
Oh, shit. What's he
Great
doing?
body shots.
Standing there. You filming the
Yes.
What are you doing? You gonna bootleg this?
I'm gonna watch it later.
Huh? What, are you sleeping too? What's wrong with you? It's crazy. It's nuts.
Saw Canelo's mastery of range there. Coto sticking the jab.
I tell you, I'm honestly the same size as these guys.
Body shot by Canelo.
Sometimes he leaves himself open when he throws those body shots. So you wonder if Coto's going to land the big counter upstairs at some point.
I gotta get a good shape like those dudes. That's it, man. Tomorrow.
Coto being the has to at times hit the inside to land those punches.
I'm right there with you, Carl.
That's it.
Closing seconds of round number
Freaking
4.
water eating
Coto trying to
freaking
come
boiled
back in the
chicken.
closing
That's it.
stages of the round. Another close, difficult round to score.
One more, this is it.
I know, you got, I didn't think you had
Yeah, more
6
crisp
a.m.
and more powerful
hockey
and
roll
more-
call.
He would be the sharper of the two guys tonight.
You'll sleep even more better now, Dad.
But we have to see how
I'll sleep
long
even more better.
Even more better.
Just think, the longer you stay awake, the harder you're gonna hit the pillow.
Yes.
Well, I'm hitting it hard. The's no way I'm hitting it harder than right now.
Your wife's gonna think you're like a girlfriend or something outside.
What is this Carlo person? Is that yours? I like the
That
Carlo
was getting too
line now.
confident.
That's code.
You saw that Harold
Maybe you should have the wife step up and take your son to hockey tomorrow so you can sleep in.
You got this, Derek.
You know what I mean?
No,
Say,
she goes,
listen.
no, we all go. The whole family goes. Even my little guy.
Oh, you're just like me. Oh, yeah, you're fucked.
That on Twitter, several
He's the same way, too. The whole
Yeah,
family
all
goes.
of us, yeah.
You're all or nothing.
The Motley Crew.
We all
That's right.
actually do enjoy watching the hockey games. We really do.
Good. See, we like it,
I'll
too.
be there next week, dude.
Even when my daughter is bitching and complaining about going, she enjoys it.
And they score the fight as they go along. We can tell you what Harold.
Oh!
Ooh.
I can tell you the other side, a hard left hand for Canelo Alvarez.
Hard left uppercut. Canelo is really doing some
Oh, he's
good
swinging
to
fast.
cause
But he's got nothing on it.
Yeah.
So he's going for technical points.
Yeah.
Come on.
He was losing momentum bad right there.
And what's the story?
I hate to say it, but it looks like Coto's going to go down.
To absorb, it seems, the little man's shots with greater ease than when the little man gets hit. He seems to move more and get stuck.
Thing is, with these guys, one mistake, boom, and you're down.
I don't know. This Irish looking, what is he? Puerto Rican?
Mexican.
And Coto shots
This
right
Irish looking Mexican is going to kick some ass, I think.
He's able to walk through some of these punches and keep going forward.
He even has cankles. Like, he doesn't even have, like, thin feet. Like,
Coto's side
everything's
side
thick.
movement stops Canelo from throwing.
Stop, please.
Yo, he's thick, man.
Yeah, he's not a skinny.
He's not a skinny
The
dude.
other guy's looks smaller.
Does the right thing by making
Got
those
cankles?
little stands where he flurries,
Look at
because
what?
you gotta
Where's
create the momentum.
Yeah, no, the other guy's got chicken legs.
he does?
too big.
Good, hard left uppercut by Coto. Or excuse me, by Alvarez. Coto seems to realize now that he's going to need to volume Canelo. He's going to need to throw more punches because when
Stop.
Canelo lands, the crowd and some at ringside are going ooh and ah. Hard right hand by Alvarez. That one moves Coto.
Yeah, he's definitely the sharper puncher tonight, Joe. And being the bigger guy is giving him all of the advantages.
I don't even know how Roy Jones is a friggin' announcer. Guy doesn't even speak English.
Coto family at ringside.
Let me get something that has my tits hanging out completely.
Fake the right hand and come with a beautiful left
Right there.
uppercut over the middle. I thought only
Yeah,
me and
right.
Roberto Duran could do that, but I see that Canelo has it too.
Now there are 3. 20, Coto 6 of 17. Overall, Canelo with a 14-6 landed punch advantage in that round.
The effect of Coto's shots on Delvin Rodriguez, on Sergio Martinez, on Daniel Gill were devastating, and that has not been the case here tonight. Canelo's ability to absorb them has
Canelo's
been
got the lead
different
right
in the
now.
fight so far.
Well, one of the questions coming in, was what exactly was the import of Coto's 3 sensational wins in a row under Freddie Roach? Was it because he was so great and had been taken to another level, or was it because all 3 of those opponents were severely compromised when he fought them?
And that was a beautiful left hook. I mean, straight right hand by Canelo again. But Max, what I was going to say was, all those 3 hooks that you were talking about.
What makes this such a big fight?
He was coming forward. Today he's going backwards in the circle.
Canelo's I guess the up and comer, and this guy's, you know, the one that's going out. So
they're both looking to get like the title shot.
Coto's the champ. Oh, he was a champ.
Nobody here is a champ, though, right?
Through the right, then the left, and landed heavily with both shots.
Yeah, he pretty slick.
Coto was a champ. They wanted him to pay like
$300,000
sanctioning fee or
to
something
keep
like that.
to keep the belt.
And he was like, no, I'm not going to pay it.
He already paid $800,000 to Triple G to bow down because he wasn't supposed to fight Canelo. He was supposed to fight Triple G.
Canelo is doing a great job of defending.
It's weird. It's some weird BS.
So realistically, nobody has a belt here.
No.
But at the same token, Coto could have the belt.
Yeah.
That and the fact that Canelo's very dangerous.
So the belt is up for grabs.
Yep. Making him keep that left hand out.
So they're fighting for a belt.
No, I don't think so.
Well, they're fighting to win.
Because he doesn't have a belt.
They're fighting for the belt, yeah.
That they normally have against those smaller guys.
Because they have the belt in the ring.
Because he's going backwards already.
Or circling.
Yes.
That's why UFC, man. It's so easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't look
like
easy.
an animal and fight and win.
That's
Back
it.
him up. Freddie doesn't think that Canelo's a good fighter going backward. But he isn't going backward tonight. He's been able to go forward most of the time.
If you had to guess what these guys weigh, because neither weighed in today, Coto looks a little heavier maybe than he was when he weighed in yesterday at 153.5 pounds. Probably around 150.
Heavier than he weighed in yesterday.
And Canelo looks like a super
These people
I-
put
I
like
can-
20
I can
pounds
honestly
on.
weigh in
They put
at,
20
like-
pounds on in a freaking day, man.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arturo Gatti used to weigh, put on like 25 pounds in a day.
How do you put that much weight on?
20
Chicken?
seconds left in the 6th round.
Because they,
Listen, I can drink and eat
Another round
at McDonald's all day and not put 25 pounds on in a day.
because what these guys do to make weight is they dehydrate the shit out of themselves for like, I don't know, a couple of days before.
Some pills you take too to help you dehydrate.
Carl,
Derek?
You see Canelo land a right body
that's a
shot,
ride
goes
though, going
both
back to
hands down.
Wayne. I wouldn't want to drive to
Beautiful body shot right on
Wayne.
the waistline to make the left hand come down. Then you see him come back, and this is when you know a guy feels like he's in control. And instead of going down with it, he looks down and comes over the top with it. So he's in full control right now, being able to do anything that he wants to do, and that's not good for Coto.
So it's been a pretty good first half of the fight for Canelo, or so it would seem. Now we go to the second half of the fight. Early in the 7th round, Canelo, as you can see in the picture, looking like the larger man in the ring. Harold, how do you have it through 6?
I got it 4 rounds to 2, 58, 56, Canelo Alvarez. You know, Jim, in round 5 and round 6, Canelo really got into this game.
sleeping
He
on
backed
30
the guy
days.
up, you know, walking him down, moving forward, landing on shots just like that, but not too hard.
These guys gonna make a fight of this or what?
Damage, that's all there is to it. 4-2, Canelo Alvarez.
Even look at the way this
They're
round
going at
started.
it this round.
Coto was active, Canelo took a few shots, and then it was like, okay, that's all you got, little guy, here I come.
Exactly.
Little guy.
Canelo was going to want more activity.
Dude, I was tired at like 5 o'clock. I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to make this damn fight?
Coto seems to be searching for an answer. He knows he needs to try to back Canelo up. So now he's trying to step up the pace.
He took my daughter to Bergen Equestrian today.
Oh yeah?
It's in Leonia.
No way.
It's amazing. They have like 60 horses.
Activity level going
And
up.
Where?
The more they trade, the more dangerous it seems to become for Coto.
not grand. What is
Mainly
that
because it's like
you
he's
get off
trading with
of Newport?
Canelo's trading with
From
two.
Leonia right there, the main
drag.
drag.
Hurt Canelo with is a left hook.
Grand or
In terms of the tunneling.
yeah, it's grand.
Canelo seems to get hurt
Right?
in a straight right hand,
Yeah.
a left uppercut, a
And,
left hook, a right uppercut, a body shot.
And a jab.
It's right down by Leonia High School.
Coto's going to have to commit
It's
to
in
the rest of the
over
fight.
what is
He's
it?
not doing
What
it
park
right
is
now
that?
because he's a smaller
Overpack?
man. You
Overpack
do not
Park?
want to commit
Yeah.
to trade with a bigger guy.
It's amazing.
I didn't know there was something like that down there.
Beautiful. They have horse jumps and all sorts of shit. My daughter's like in love with it. So next year you gotta be 5 for lessons. So next year when she turns 5, she's gonna start taking lessons there.
But Freddie Roach can tell you what to do. Freddie Roach can't get up
Fucking a horse. I told my wife, I said, you gotta start screwing like a rich guy or something. Because you got the wrong guy.
That's an expensive sport.
You know? I don't know. It's those gymnastics, those like just like your friend, I mean, same thing. Like my nephew plays hockey. Like their shoe size changes sometimes twice a year, and you're buying $400 skates. You know,
well, that's nothing. The freaking leagues are like $5 grand a year.
My nephew's in 4 leagues.
Yeah.
Well, my brother makes good money with the pool business. You know.
Dude, what's up with Canelo with this dancing?
She's a chunky woman now.
back off of a straight right lead, which he's not afraid of, throws a right uppercut.
That's all my daughter wants to do.
The left hook.
That's all she thinks about and cares about.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That causes him no problem.
Loves it.
Is she like 3 now?
4. Knows everything there is to know about horses too. Like what type of horse it is. She corrects me. Like, oh, that's nice looking horse. That's an Appaloosa, Daddy.
Yeah.
What the hell's an Appaloosa?
Yeah, I just know that's
It's a horse.
And that comes from reaching at him with that jab. That's what they told him to do. Back with the jab.
Has a horse.
Freddie Roach wanted Canelo for Coto. He saw Canelo.
See the horses out there once in a blue moon. It's like right before Bakari Grill.
Oh, it's gone now. There was one.
Oh, really? It's gone?
By the church?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got rid of the horse. Come on, Coto! I don't think Coto has any muscle behind his swings down.
It's all full of, his arms are all full of tattoos.
That's all he's got. This kid, man, he's throwing like iron.
Bigger hitter. Right now.
Bigger hitter, exactly.
Oh man, he's going down. Look at him, look at him. His hands are down.
Oh, what was that?
Have you seen things?
Exchanges, and the difference is one guy's ability to absorb it over the other.
Uh-oh. He's just waiting for him now.
Yeah, like he's just taking him like, hey, hit me, I'm watching you.
Right, left.
Canelo could take him. Coto looks like he's hurting.
Yes, he's trying to break Canelo's momentum.
Well, Coto's not throwing as hard as Alvarez. This kid is throwing hard.
Take a punch, too.
3 great punches by Coto. Canelo took them and stood right there and landed a return shot of his own.
But that was a beautiful combination by Coto.
I mean, Alvarez couldn't like tan or something before this match.
He was saying before that fight
It's really freaking me out.
Freddie Roach saw Canelo at Wild Card when Canelo first got to the United States, and based on what he's seen from Canelo, he liked this fight for his fighter Coto, but it's obvious that Canelo has improved since then.
Tremendous body shot with the right hand by Canelo Alvarez. The book on Alvarez is that he can have stamina problems. So we'll be watching down the stretch of the fight to see if he's able to maintain the pace.
Good right to the body by Coto.
He's fighting very hard in this round. But you see the difference in power punches landed. Canelo's almost tripled Coto in power shots in this round. Despite the number of good, hard, clean shots we've seen Coto landing.
Coto's jab is usually like a power shot, but not against Canelo.
This shot.
This round of the fight.
Stop showing the wife.
Fairly close to even, but again.
Best flurry of the fight for him, I think. He started with straight right.
So I gotta go to Sharky's now and try those wings.
Left hook to the head. Left hook to the head, though, was not as sharp.
I might just go tomorrow.
That's one. That was a straight kind of left hand, but jab at the end of the round.
Cosby Box found Coto landing 13 of 60, and Canelo 21 of 40.
Oh, so we got the 2 kids?
I'm here.
With the boys?
I'm here. I'm the referee tomorrow.
mostly see how many punches you throw. So Coto was trying to stop what appeared to be something of a losing streak by rounds, and Harold Letterman gave him the 8th round, as some of the other judges might have.
I can see that. I can see that. It seemed like the narrative of the fight has been established, but Coto interrupted it last round.
Anyway, so
The stats say otherwise.
whatever.
The question is, how big
No.
a price did Coto
Dallas
pay to change the momentum of the fight? Can he keep it up?
But he just had a good straight right earlier in this round. Probably his best one of the night.
And you
Was
hear
it
the difference in
Giants or
reaction
Jets
of the
fan?
corners.
Me? Packers.
Uh-oh.
Freddie Roach and Coto.
I've had 3 weeks in a row of shit.
Now I think we can also do this. And in Canelo's corner, they were saying, we don't like what you did there so much.
Yes, and they're saying you were overconfident.
Yeah.
And they were talking
My
about
son
the
is
jab
funny.
at the end of the round.
Always been a Packers fan, because I am.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like they said,
lo and
that really
behold,
could've
he
been
really
good.
likes the
Or
Broncos.
semi-open
Oh, really?
hand, it could've
Yeah.
been dangerous. That's what
It's
they were.
crazy like that.
So like today, he wakes up, he's like, Dad, you know, I do like the Broncos a lot. That was the first thing, that was my good morning.
Yeah.
I said, I know you do, buddy. He goes, so I kind of like them a little bit more than the Packers. I said, I've known that for a long time, man. He goes, okay.
Oh,
That's funny.
He's like, yeah, you don't have to get me Packers shirts anymore. You got it. Tell your mom you want some Broncos stuff, then, because I don't buy that crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Giants.
Oh, my.
Dolphins, too. I'm like, yeah, but I don't care about it. We're Giants fans in this house.
That's right. That's like my father. You're a Yankees fan, or that's
That's
it.
it. Yeah, your cousin likes the Mets, that's not my problem.
That's right. They're a Yankee fan or move out.
Yeah, that's it.
Canelo seems willing to take those
There's no
jabs
Met
to
fans.
get a better look.
It was funny though. I was always a Pirates fan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And my father kind of accepted it because it was National League and not the Mets.
Yeah.
Blistering.
Oh, there's another one. And Coto comes right back off it, though. I'm impressed.
He's got a
That's
great
a still
kick.
paying Bobby Bonilla. You heard that one, right?
Still paying Bobby Bonilla?
Back when he was,
You know, he comes right back
I guess
and
his
throws
last
good of his
contract.
own. The only thing is, they don't have the
They
velocity
gave him an option
that
to
Canelo's
take,
punches have.
some ridiculous thing. Take $15 million less now, and we'll pay you after you retire $1 million a year for 30 years. So every year he gets a check for $1 million.
Well, I take that.
Sure.
He's laughing all the way to the.
He retired with the Mets.
Body shot, body shot. Then the other counters with body shot or head shot, body shot. Mainly the body shot though. That's when you know you got two real competitors in action. Top-notch competitors.
Here comes round 10 of a
He's being
scheduled
paid
12.
$1.19 million by the Mets each year.
Midway through the fight,
According to the
Harold
deal he
Letterman
made
on his
before the
unofficial
2000
scorecard had
season.
Canelo in charge.
Unbelievable.
The deal expires in 2035.
Oh dear God. He's laughing to the bank.
Holy shit. And at that time, 92 to 94 was the highest paid player in the league at more than $6 million a year. Now $6 million a year, you're like a
you
utility
laugh at
player. You know what I mean? You're like a guy riding the bench.
Right, you don't even play.
Yeah.
When the coach looks at you, you're in. Oh my God, I didn't even bring my glove out.
Yeah.
Let me go get my glove.
Nuts.
It's crazy. $6 million.
Play baseball.
And I think what the punches landed indicates too, Jim, is that Canelo, while not bouncing on his toes, has good upper body
Well, if they end the fight now, I guess the Mexican wins.
Inside and outside, man.
Well, Coto won the last round, he said.
Come on. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Another thing Canelo has, he has
6-3.
confidence. He has tremendous self-belief. He's fighting with body language that says, I can't lose.
Basically, at this point, Coto has to win out
Yeah.
or knock him out.
Whether it's true or not, that's what Canelo believes.
I don't think that's happening.
Coto's got to be able at some point, if he wants to win this fight, I think, to make Alvarez feel his left hook, especially to the body, but period. He has to throw those hard left hooks.
Derek's lucky he left. He would have died by now.
Likely to continue in this fashion.
A little bit of a lull now for Canelo. Here in the 10th round, needs to produce some action. Or else he might be in danger of giving around the way to Coto. Coto's more active, trying to move side to side and confuse Canelo. Gets in a body shot. And pushes Canelo down with his arm on the back of the neck. You know what the defense is for Canelo, Pat? He's got great reflexes.
Yep.
He can see what's coming and he gets out of the way.
And he bends with his upper body.
Oh, good.
Good body shot.
My goodness.
Those are the kind of shots that Coto needs to land.
And Coto gets a weary look on his face after that blistering body shot from Canelo.
That was pretty rough there, Joe. Tough to take them count when you're this fatigued in a fight. Good
right hand by Coto.
Comes back though.
Yeah.
And Canelo answers back with a three-punch combination.
He's thinking about how many minutes he has left already. That's not good for a boxer.
Earlier this week, rather than to pay the sanctioning fee that governing body demanded.
Said 6 more minutes.
Says if Canelo wins the fight, that within 15 days after the fight, he must make a deal to fight Gennady Golovkin or risk being stripped. Some people believe Canelo will go ahead and make the deal and fight Golovkin. Others believe that he won't and that the governing body won't force him to, as they say they will. But all that is after the fight. Right now, we've got 2 more rounds to go. We're in the 11th, and Max Kellerman is in the corner with Freddie Roach. Max?
Freddie, Miguel seems to be following your instructions, but ringside, it seems to us that Canelo's size is negating some of Miguel's advantages and carrying the day. What do you see?
I think that we're outscoring him, we're out punching him, but he is coming forward, and he is very strong with his shots, but he's missing most of them. I mean, I think we're outscoring him actually, but it's a very close fight, obviously, but I think that we have a little bit of edge because we're scoring the jab more and the combination.
Like that?
Yes. We had more of that than we had the other. You know, very seldom does he get it in the ropes.
Yeah, you also thought you won the Pacquiao fight too. Remember?
He ain't winning this fight.
So you don't feel
Same
that Miguel
trainer,
needs to put a little bit more on that hook
like we thought we won.
hurt Canelo to stop his forward momentum?
Listen, he has to think positive for
Yes,
this guy.
I would like that, yes, because I've been urging him.
Oh my.
Don't let him back you up. I said, let's back him up. And I think you knew that was the double jab in the hard right hand. But we need to do that for the next 2 rounds, yes.
Thanks, Freddie.
Canelo Alvarez landed a right hand inside. He's working calmly through this 11th round, fighting as though he believes he's in control, even as Freddie Roach tells Max Kellerman that he thinks Miguel Cotto's outscoring him. Good left hook by Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo is in control, Jim. The thing, though, right now is that he's also giving Cotto an opportunity to throw his left hook if Cotto just sits down on it and throws it.
Freddie refers to the jab, and yes, Coto just landed a jab there and may have had the edge in landed jabs throughout the fight. But the power shots of Canelo Alvarez have seemed to move Coto from time to time.
And his footwork from Cotto seems to be giving Alvarez a few problems. And he's landing that jab just like Freddie said he could.
You can see Freddie's point of view. Cotto is landing his shots. What we see is those shots are not having the same effect as on Canelo and vice versa. It's going to be interesting to see the way this is scored.
Alvarez got
if it
this.
goes to the cards, which it looks like it's heading that way.
He's got it.
Every scorecard is different. We don't know what to expect as we come down toward the last round of the fight.
Didn't even hit him once right there.
No. Kept swinging.
No, he can move. He moves.
Holy shit.
His boxing gloves.
Counter right hand. Over
That's
top
lead.
Of, Canelo's
That's
left
nothing.
hook.
That was lead.
The best right hand of the fight, I think. But then he comes back and Canelo stiffs his jab and hits him with a lead left hook. And it seemed like Cotto kept his hand pinned to his eye after that, as though it may have hit him right in the eye or that it affected that eye.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Busy.
What was he looking at? He didn't even know what he was looking
So
at.
he's got to go for the knockout.
He has to. And he's not going to do it.
Punches for Canelo Alvarez in the fight to only 108 far for Coto. Harold Letterman has given the last 3 rounds in the fight to Canelo Alvarez.
Toma.
With a 5-point lead coming into
Ooh.
Alvarez lands a couple of pretty big shots to start this last round.
Huge shots.
Oh, what action.
I was going to fucking throw this guy out.
Alvarez is trying to knock Coto out.
And Coto is trying to do the same.
They're both gunning for the KO right now. Body shot by Alvarez. Hard right hand over the top. No, not really hard. A looping right hand over the top.
It was pretty hard, Jim.
He's pretty hard.
Yeah, he's fucking hard.
He's getting the better of him in every way right now. This is a very big round so far for Canelo. Now here comes Coto, trying to reverse it.
See, what would Mayweather do? Be on a fucking bicycle, right? Pedaling backwards.
A tremendous fight down the stretch.
Coto has a cut over that left eye, bleeding in his eye now.
And if this is close on the cards, that's a bad look.
Yep.
Coto needs to do something dramatic here.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, because Alvarez just did. He cut him in the 12th round.
Oh, and hit him with 2 more big shots right there.
Little left hook lands for Coto. Same thing has been the case all night, though, that Alvarez walks through the shots and then loads up a big one and knocks Coto back.
The 3-1 odds for Canelo reflected not only the fact that he's such a fan favorite among so many, but that youth and size would be served. And by our lights, that's what's happened here tonight. There's 40 seconds left.
So how are they in the same weight class?
Oh, that body shot hurt. Yeah, that body shot hurt him bad.
Very hard.
That body shot hurt Coto really bad.
He's in trouble now.
That's it. Take him.
It's over no matter what.
20 seconds to go. Coto trying to survive what has been a brutal assault here in the 12th round.
And Coto just tried a mean left hook just there, too, Jim.
Combination for Coto. Not many chances left, though.
We're going to make out now.
Oh, let's hug and kiss. Hey, kiss his forehead.
Two extremely classic.
Coto got beat the fuck up.
Coto fucking got beat.
Yeah.
And those
No
are
doubt.
very classy guys.
He looks like he wasn't even in a fight.
Coto won how many rounds?
3.
3?
Maybe
And
3.
Canelo Alvarez.
Big